Thank you for joining in on Video Game Warzone, episode 391. 9 episodes away from retirement. As always, let's start off on the Cheesy Cam. What's going on, people? I see Ruben in the chat. Let's switch it over. We are in the midst of the summer when the video game news is pretty much dead. But it always dies in the summer. You know, there's not a lot of news for anything. So it's been kind of slow. And you know when it's slow, I don't do fucking shows. So, but there is a couple of things to talk about. Let's start with Nintendo coming out with a new system. So they're coming out with a new system with better battery power. And it's actually going to be smaller. We all knew this was going to happen, except I think a lot of us thought it was going to happen last year. And I'm not really pissed because I actually like the bigger screen better. This new Nintendo is more of a true mobile system, a mobile platform, and not a hybrid, as it will not be able to dock. And I think the price point is $200, if I'm not wrong. $200, yeah. $200, and if you want to use any of the wave motion controllers, then you could still buy them separately and sync them into the system. But the controllers don't come off of the system right now. They're built in. It's more like a 3DS than anything. It's really hot. It was 100 degrees today in Boston. So if you see me sweating and profusely and drinking Gatorade, that's why. Oh, electrolytes. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, this new system comes out, I guess, this fall. And that's that. We knew that was happening. Gears 5 tech test is out. I just got through playing it on PC. It's pretty good, actually. Plays really well. We got some new features. Hey, Bio 2309. If it seems like I'm a little out of it right now, it's because it's fucking 100 degrees today in Boston, and it's not letting down at all. It's fucking... Let me see. Hold on a second. What's the weather? Okay, Google. What's the weather? Can't reach Google at the moment. Stupid. Because my phone's in the other room. Ugh. Anyway, it's pretty fucking hot in Massachusetts, and I'm sure it's hot in other places in the East Coast if you live in the East Coast, like New York. It's hot, black, and sweaty. So, I'm going to be like this for the entire show. So, I'm going to give you my Spider-Man impressions. I saw Spider-Man in a galaxy far, far away. Here's what I loved about it. I think that everything they did with Mysterio was perfect. He was just absolutely perfect. Just like the comic books and all that other shit. I thought Mysterio was really, really dope. They did him so well in so many ways. It's just he was perfect villain, the perfect way they set it up. It was just awesome. And I thought the movie as a whole, if it wasn't Spider-Man and Mysterio stuff, I thought it was kind of corny. I thought there was a lot of corn in the movie. I didn't think it was better than Homecoming. I still think Homecoming was a better movie. I thought they took a lot of beats from Homecoming and used those same beats in this movie. Trip to the Washington Monument versus trip to Europe. This is like the new Vacation movies, except it's with Spider-Man. Um, I thought the chaperones were really corny. There was just a lot of corn in the movie. You know, the whole relationship with his friend and that girl on the plane after an 8-hour flight, and now they're boyfriend and girlfriend. It was like something you'd watch on fucking Nickelodeon after school. I, so a lot of that stuff irked me, but like I said, Mysterio, the Mysterio stuff, as far as I'm concerned, saved the movie for me. Mysterio stuff was fucking awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't the best Marvel film. Definitely wasn't better than Homecoming. Homecoming wasn't even better. I don't even think it was better than the Amazing Spider-Man films. To be honest with you, I enjoyed those movies more than Far From Home. I thought that I liked the dark tone they took on the Amazing films, even though they corned out on Jamie Foxx's character. But other than that, I liked the direction they were going. They were doing the whole Sinister Six shit. I don't understand why people did not like the Amazing movies, because they were fucking awesome. But this Homecoming, I'm sorry, Far From Home, it just seems like they rushed the movie. Oh, and the biggest thing that really irked me was all the time spent reflecting on Tony Stark and the Avengers and Tony Stark and Tony Stark and Tony. How am I going to be the next Iron Man? And I'm just like, come on. Like, they could have got all the Avengers stuff and all the reflection on Tony Stark done in the first 5 minutes of the movie and then left it alone. But they kept, throughout the whole film, they kept hammering that home. Oh, Tony Stark. Pictures of Tony Stark everywhere. And I'll never live up to Tony and Tony this and Tony. I'm like, what the fuck? Who wrote this fucking script? Really? Like, why is Spider-Man so dependent on the Avengers and Avengers characters? Why can't he just be Spider-Man? You know, it's just all throughout the movie. There's just that just irked the fuck out of me. And I really don't like the Tony Stark Spider-Man suit. Let me say that I don't like it. I think it's too CG-ish. I don't like it. I prefer the spandex. That's just me. But yeah. So that really took me out of the movie. All the Tony Stark stuff. That shit just pissed me off. It's just like, okay, come on, can we get over it already? You know, is every fucking Marvel movie that comes out now, they're gonna be reflecting on fucking Tony Stark and the Avengers? Move on. So that's that. Today, or just in the recent hours, they announced all the new Marvel movies. So, what's her name? Natalie Portman's going to be the female Thor. The name of the movie is Thor, Love and Sex or something. Love and Drugs. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. It's Thor. Love and... I'll find it. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know. Love and Basketball. I'll find it. Hold on a second. It's Thor. Where the fuck? It was here just a second ago. Thor, Love and Thunder. So I don't know if they're going to bring their relationship back or whatever. All I know is Natalie Portman's going to be the female Thor. I never liked the idea of there being a female Thor. It didn't make sense to me. That's like there being a male Valkyrie. I'm sorry. I've been around long enough where the whole idea of a female Thor just, it's not something I'm interested in. If the movie looks good, I'll go see it. But as of right now, I'm not interested in it. What else? Ooh, I got a royalty payment. Cool. Probably got 2 cents. What else is going on? Let's see. Who's in the Discord? Oh, it's Ice. Ice, what's up? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hi,
How you doing?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm playing Mass.
Say it again?
I'm playing Mass Effect.
The first one?
Yeah,
The fuck you playing the first Mass Effect for?
because it's the best game of the last generation, and pretty much the best game of this generation too. Probably.
All this awesome new shit out and you're not paying? They got fucking Crackdown
What?
3. What else?
Oh yeah, that awesome Crackdown 3. You got me.
What have you been up to? I haven't seen or heard it from you in a while.
Life.
Life? Like work, life, school? What's going on?
No, fuck school. I don't got thousands of dollars to repay. Thank God.
Yes, that's good.
I mean, just work stuff, really.
Yeah?
I had a snafu with Amazon this week.
What happened?
I tried to buy 16 gigs for my computer, and they sent me the wrong stick things. All right, hold on.
They sent you the wrong memory?
So first they sent me the wrong memory.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what happened was the style of memory the manufacturer was the Patriot brand or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, they mistakenly put SKU tags for a different SKU onto another SKU.
Yeah.
So I got, instead of DDR3, which my computer takes, I got like, instead of 8 gigs of that, or 16 gigs of that, I got 8 gigs of DDR4.
Oh boy.
So I was like, "Yo, this is messed up." And then they're like, "Okay, we'll send you we'll like return this,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll send you the correct one." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So they do that, and then they send that first shipment was sent via USPS.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second one was this fucking company called Laser Ship, which is
Oh yeah.
awful,
Laser ship, yeah.
fucking god awful place.
Mm-hmm.
So in mid shipment they lost it, and it
Oh.
even said on their thing it was lost, right?
Yeah.
So I contacted the Amazon people. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? This thing is now fucking missing."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "This is bullshit." And they were like, "Okay, well, here, we'll refund you." And then I was like, "Hey, this other guy was supposed to send. They were supposed to send me some box so I can return this other stick of memory." And he was like, "It doesn't fucking matter." He goes, "Just keep it." He goes, "We don't care." So I have this fucking thing. So then I go take the money that they refunded me, buy some Corsair shit, and that got back to me and I had to buy specifically through. They gave me like a $10 voucher
Uh-huh.
also, but I can only buy an Amazon.
Right.
What do you call it? Like a distributor, Amazon,
Yeah.
like something that they've already bought.
Right.
Um, so I buy Corsair, whatever. It was slower RAM actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like I don't know if speed of RAM really matters.
Mm.
I think that's an upsell thing.
It does, but it depends on what you're using it for. If
Right.
you're using
Right.
it for games, it's not a big deal.
Um, so the funny thing happened though is about the exact same day the Corsair memory showed up,
Mm-hmm.
another fucking the misplaced shipment came in.
Oh, so you got twice the memory.
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing though. It's the same mess up though.
Oh, Jesus.
So I have two things of DDR4 memory. So I have 16 total gigs, 4 sticks
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that I can do nothing with.
Send them to Jagon.
No,
Freddie will probably buy him off you.
I don't think he. I think Freddy doesn't have this. Like
I
he
think
doesn't use
Freddie's
it.
maxed out on memory.
It's slower too. I think it's like I don't know the clock. I know the clock speeds is like 25, 50 something or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
I think it's a slow version of the DDR4. I think that might be like the 1600 variety of mine.
Okay. What did you get the upgrade for?
So I bought the game called Squad
Uh
on
huh.
the PC. I was playing with my brother, and I had 8 gigs, so we were playing the game, and I was like, man, this thing is like not performing like what I would expect, even if I drop some stuff, and then it would like it would hard crash on me sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
depending on like what map I was on, I think.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid. So I downloaded some program that allows you to see your temperature and your RAM usage through
Mm-hmm.
your CPU, GPU, and stuff like that
Right.
in game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I was like, oh, this thing is like bottlenecking super hard in the fucking memory. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta upgrade that,
Okay.
and then that's kind of what happened.
Squad. I think I heard of that. The stuff that interests you is just perplexing to me.
Why is it
I
perplexing?
would have never thought that Squad would be something that you'd be into.
I like Battlefield. I liked Battlefield.
Yeah.
I like first. I like first-person shooters. Like if I
Yeah.
bought Arma, why wouldn't I like Squad? It's the same. It's
I
like
know. I
it's a
know.
less. It's a less. It's a more polished
But you
Arma
haven't really liked most of the new shit that's come out.
because most of the new shit is bad.
First name Debbie, last name Downer.
Like okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, so it's 2000. What games have come out this year that have been good?
This year,
Yeah, I
um,
can only think of one at the
Crackdown
moment.
3.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Um,
What else?
I heard Rage 2 was pretty good.
I heard Rage 2 is boring, and
Division 2 was Division 2 this year.
Division 2 is this year.
Yep, that's a good one. I heard
I
nothing
played
but
the
praise about that game.
Yeah, I played the Division 1, and it looks exactly like that one. I played it too, and it plays exactly. It's there's nothing different.
But it's better.
I'm sure it
That's
is.
what they say.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
What's up, Saris the Great, Renee Cavarubius, Darius, and Jewel Rice?
Is anyone
Low to high, Trigger
arguing with
Man.
me?
No, nobody's arguing with you. Did you see the new Spider-Man movie?
No, I'm not gonna go watch that. I'm not in the theaters. No, thank you.
Oh no, okay, okay. Say why aren't you going to watch it?
Because I don't. Because in New York City, I can't watch a movie for under $20. I'm not spending that much money on a fucking Spider-Man
Oh,
movie.
so it has nothing to do with the movie itself.
No, not necessarily.
Hmm.
Like I like Homecoming and everything,
Hmm.
but everything I saw from that movie, I was just like, yeah, I could watch this at home.
It's gonna piss you off. I can tell you that.
I have a sound bar at the house and a 55-inch TV. I don't need to go to the movies.
If if you when you go, I want you to talk about when you go see it. But when you go see it, it's gonna piss you off because it aggravated me because I was talking about earlier because of all the fucking Tony Stark shit in the movie. Oh, Tony's dead. Oh, what am I gonna do? I gotta
I
be the next
mean,
Iron Man. It was through the whole fucking movie, man. It was driving me fucking crazy.
yeah, a whole movie might be annoying, but isn't that kind of his character is that he's like a fucking 13-year-old and it's like
Right, but I mean, before he even met Stark, he was doing the Spider-Man thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean barely though, like kind of like not good.
I don't understand.
Like there's a difference between like beating up criminals that have like Avengers masks on and
Right.
then fighting intergalactic beasts that can tear the universe apart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I
Like I
mean,
could see how a kid in high school would be like, "Oh, this is fucked up. I could use some guidance." And
yeah,
then
but he didn't need it before. That's what I'm saying. And
yeah,
it's
he totally did though. Like when he, I mean, kind of like in
there was
when he,
no Iron Man in the original Spider-Man comic.
right, but that's not this. That's not the comics.
I know, but you know how us nerds are. We want everything like the comics.
Yeah, you nerds are fucking annoying with
But
that.
but the problem I didn't have a problem with him referencing the fact that Stark is no longer around
Right.
and this, but
Well,
they did it through the whole
yeah, but
movie Ice.
like Stark is basically Uncle Ben.
I get it, but it was the whole fucking movie.
I
The
mean, yeah, I
whole
can't.
movie. I'm just like,
That'd be annoying.
can we please get off of this Stark bullshit? Please?
Obviously not.
Oh, must be 11 o'clock. My lights went out. Okay. Um,
What
So
have
it-
you been playing?
well, I played Gears 5 tonight.
Oh wow. What'd you do?
And I haven't been playing. I want. I just Every day I said, okay, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play some games. I'm gonna play some Division, some Wildlands, and try to finish God. Nope, never. Something always gets in the way. Man, life just happens. I've been so busy with other shit, and I was in Florida for a week doing the iCast show and
Doing the what?
iCast.
Is that like a fishing thing?
Think of E3 for fishing.
What?
Yeah, it's the biggest fishing expo in the world.
What the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
You're going to fishing con?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Dude, it's better. It's better than E3's been in the last 15 years.
How racist is that place?
It's not racist at all. Although I did run into I did have one racist situation.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, with some stupid bitch, and I don't even want to go into it because I was so fucking pissed. But it was basically, they give stuff out, and every day at 4:00, all these booths have a beer party. So this one booth was giving out tuna.
Mercy.
They were slicing up tuna and giving out tuna, and on the other side they were giving out beer. So she was giving out all these beer cup holders, and she's handing them out. As soon as I get up to her, she starts doing something else, and she's putting more things out there, and I'm like, can I take one? And she's like, just one. And I'm like, really? So I take one, and then all the white people behind me, she's throwing them to them and having a good time. I'm like, oh shit, really?
Yeah, I bet. Uh-huh.
So I threw her fucking cup in the trash and just left the booth. I was so pissed. I did want some of that tuna though, but I was like, no, fuck these people. So that was the one instance I had. But everybody, it's Southern hospitality in Florida, man. Everybody's like super duper fucking nice.
Yeah, but Florida's doesn't... Okay, but isn't Florida, like, not about that life? Because it's all, like, transfers from, like, the East Coast?
Nah. I mean, yeah, it's transfers, but it's people who want to escape the cold. When you get old, you don't want to be shoveling snow, so you go to Florida. So a lot of New Yorkers, Massachusetts people, a lot of people from the Northeast will move to Florida. And, the fishing's great, the weather's great, the people are great. It's a great place. But, dude, I had a fucking blast, man. I did a fishing tournament on Tuesday. They took me to check out their new trolling motor. Lawrence took me to check out their new trolling motor. Casio took us for a 2-hour fishing trip. Fed us breakfast and lunch and gave me their new watch. Just all kinds of cool shit. Fucking LL Bean had a barbecue. It's just, and the thing is, the fishing industry, everybody's laid back and super cool and relaxed. So it's just a week of fucking fun. I got tons of swag and everything, and people are starting to recognize me now. I went to Frog Togs, and they're like, oh, you're the guy in the video. And I'm like, yeah. So, they kind of know who I am now, and it's just pretty fucking cool. And I get to meet all the pros.
It's hard not to notice this 6'4", 350-pound black guy.
Well, it's funny because when you do the tournament, they pair you up with a company. So they paired me up with Big Bite Baits, and there was this girl, this college fisher, college angler on our team, female, and her. So I go up to register for the tournament, and she's like, Big T, and I'm like, what? She's like, oh, I got fans all the way in Florida. This is cool. She's like, hi, I'm the mother. I'm so-and-so's mother from Big Bite Baits. I'm like, oh, shit. She's like, yeah, I watch your videos. And blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh. So I talked to her for a while, and we got on the boat and went fishing. It was cool. We only turned in 8 pounds. It was a slow day for everybody, but it was fun. It was just a blast of a week. I did Airbnb for the first time, and I will probably never, ever rent a hotel or get a hotel again.
Oh, is that good, huh?
The Airbnb experience was so fucking lit. I don't even ever want to go to a hotel ever again. I got a huge room with a king-size bed, a bathroom, and it was 5 minutes away from the convention center. It was only like $320 for the whole week. And it would have cost me like $650 had I gone to a hotel. So yeah, man. Shit, yeah. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. That's life. That's what I've been doing, yeah.
Cannot believe you turned fishing into like a rework of what you did with video games.
Yeah,
It's
isn't that fucking
hilarious.
awesome? I even did the Bubba Bass Anglers Best of iCast Awards. Do you know no other media outlets do awards in the fishing industry?
Do you know that you probably are the only person who does media for fishing?
No. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of
Oh.
media people. Fucking.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna do hunting next? Are you gonna do some hunting stuff?
I am interested in hunting. I would like to do it. I'd like to kill a deer and eat it. That is an interest of mine. But I don't want to go ahead because I know some guys that hunt here that I work with that I could probably go hunting with. I don't want to turn it into a big thing, but you know, I got sent a book on hunting coyotes for review. So it's hunting and fishing. It's all kind of part of the same thing. Most guys who fish hunt. You know, it's that lifestyle. What else has been going on? It's been it's nothing else has really been going on. You know, it's been slow. Game news has been slow.
Has it though?
Yeah, it really has. It kind of has. With the
How
exception of
do
the Nintendo announcement, it's been pretty slow. Did you watch any of the E3 stuff?
I watched some of it. Yeah.
Anything impress you?
Impressed?
No.
No. I can't remember any. I can't think of one thing that stands. The only thing that stood out to me was people, journalists looking at Call of Duty and being like, "This is too realistic.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
I won't play this game.
It's fucking bullshit.
This you could kill a lady and she won't do anything."
Dude, did you see the 4K gameplay of the new Call of Duty game?
No, I don't have anything 4K to watch.
No, I mean you don't need 4. You could do it on your computer without having a 4K TV. Ask Freddie.
I mean, yeah, I know I could watch the video, but like you just
I'll link it to you. I'll link it to you. 4K.
I've seen the videos that they put out for it.
So you did see it?
I don't know. I just saw a trailer. I don't know what that was very.
No,
specific.
this is the actual gameplay. Hold on. Call of Duty,
Call of Duty game.
Modern Warfare, 4K gunfight gameplay.
Is there multiplayer where a giant fat weed smoke thing comes up when you kill somebody?
I'm gonna put this in the chat. I don't understand why I can't see any chat text in my little chat program. This is why this thing is being replaced by a different program.
Which one are you talking about?
The chat, the restream chat. For several weeks.
Via your Lord and Savior Microsoft's streaming
No, I stream to all three at the same time. I stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer.
Is anyone on Mixer?
No, there's usually one or two people on Mixer. Like Griffey will get on because he sees me on Xbox, and then our dear friend Mike Madden usually watches on Twitch. But I haven't seen for the last few shows. I can't see any text from the fucking Restream app, the chat app. So I miss people on fucking Discord. Like they've been going in here like Freddie calls the fish zone.
Someone's been posting. I don't know who Tanks is, but that's a lady with a butt.
Hey Freddie, motherfuckers want to know what the hell. Post a picture of your goddamn monitor you just bought.
Freddie, you want to buy some DDR4 for me for $100? It's totally not worth that $100, but price it up.
Post your screen, Freddie. This dude got like a fucking 64-inch fucking widescreen monitor for his computer. It's insane. He literally has to turn his head left and right to see the whole screen. Post that picture, Freddie.
Now, man.
Did you buy one of those like super long ones?
Yes. We were checking them out at PAX, and Freddie was like drooling all over the place. The motherfucker went out and bought one.
49 inch.
Cool, bro.
How much did it cost you, Freddie?
Is that 49 inches?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, just so you know, Ice, mine is 29 inches.
It's like 227 inches together. That's what it is, pretty much.
How does it feel to be inaccurate? You're just
it's like having VR without the headset.
He's got to adjust the field of view on every single one of his games.
How many games like support that?
Most of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freddie, post that picture, man. I beat Sigum today. Kicked her ass. What the fuck is Sigum? I finally beat Batman, the first one for PS3. You know what? I shout out to you, Renee, because people always make fun of me because I take forever to beat games. Shout out to you, Renee, for beating Batman when you wanted to beat it.
Who's Renee?
Renee Covarrubias. He's in the chat. Freddie, how come you haven't posted a picture yet? I know you got it on your computer because you already posted it in the chat on Twitter. Let motherfuckers look at this shit. Posted it in the YouTube chat. Did it show up in the YouTube chat? Motherfuckers need to see this shit. This is just.
It's a big ass. That's a big
It's
ass screen.
so big he couldn't fit the whole screen in his goddamn screenshot.
What do you need to? What do you need to power that bad bitch?
You know, Freddie's got like 8 Titans in there.
1080 Ti.
Damn, that's it.
It's a beautiful monitor. Is that still Wildlands you're playing? Or is that something else?
No, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto?
Oh, you don't know anything about video games. You're such a fucking pleb.
Well, the other picture he had, it didn't look like Wildlands on my fucking TV.
Wildland.
And that's not the... Anyway, so there's Freddie's new monitor. I posted it in the chat so y'all check it out. Freddie's fucking... He's cutting edge. Unbelievable. How much did that run you, Freddie?
I'm just paying the monthly.
How much will it run you in the long run?
What? 1,200.
1,200?
Damn, son.
1,200?
TV, bro.
You could buy a whole computer for that.
I don't need one. My monitor actually broke, so it's like, fuck it.
So you couldn't get like a $200 monitor? You had to go balls to the walls?
Yeah, it's just... I was like, let me just try this one, and yeah.
Man, you're gonna be cleaning the house and
Dude,
you're gonna be
dope in that game. In that view would be like a what's the game called? Shit, a space game. Elite Dangerous.
I knew you were gonna say Elite Dangerous. I should have just said it. I knew you were gonna say that. That would be dope on that screen.
Be sick.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is dope.
Oh, Valkyrie Queen in God of War. Yeah, I fought one of those Valkyrie bitches before I got my fucking Chaos, Blades of Chaos. I can't wait to go back and beat her fucking ass.
You're saying you beat those bitches.
Ugh, Jesus.
So what do you think
Yeah,
of the
I got
new
the
Blade
skill.
announcement, Tor?
I'm really excited. So they announced the new Blade movie, MCU. Marvel announced the new Blade movie finally, and they got Marshall Ali. I always fuck up the pronunciation. They got
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
Wait, we didn't get a white dude playing Blade?
Or a female?
Oh, that's bullshit. No, we just gave you Ariel. This is bullshit.
No, I think there's a backlog, dude. So
Oh, this is bullshit.
it's Mahershala Ali is going to be in the Blade reboot. He's perfect for the role. And you ready for this, Ice? You ready? There's a new Thor movie coming out.
What the hell?
You ready?
What?
Natalie Portman's going to be the new Thor.
Fuck off.
I'm dead serious. It's called Thor: Love and Thunder.
It's called Thor, Skinny Bitch Wields a Hammer.
With Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, and Natalie Portman.
Sure
Taika
it'll be.
Waititi returns to direct. It'll be in theaters.
Great.
I don't understand, like, why do we need this? Are they doing this just so they can extend the Thor series for another 3 movies? Let me tell you that they've screwed the pooch on 2 characters. Thor and Hulk. Like, totally screwed the pooch on those characters.
Yeah, where the fuck is the Hawk one?
Hulk's done. He hurt his arm. He's done. And it's not.
Do a Hawk show or something.
Here's the thing. You know what they're gonna do? They're probably gonna bring the She-Hulk in.
Or do a Hawk show or something like
They
that.
can't. He hurt his arm.
Do a new character. Fuck him.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it, though. It's just like, it's not like things can't be rebooted in Marvel's grand universe. Their universe is gonna keep going. You can't reboot stuff because it's all part of continuity. So you can't reboot the Hulk. You can't reboot Iron Man. You know, it's probably going to be Pepper Potts now. You know, so they have to just take what they have and keep going with the storyline. So
Yeah.
we're probably never going to see anything else from Hulk. You know, Thor clearly, they're passing the torch, so we won't see Chris Hemsworth playing any more Thor. Up until today's announcement, I'll be honest with you, I was absolutely sure that Marvel was gonna start tanking in sales because all of their main characters are done. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, main characters, staples in the comic book universe, aren't really getting movies anymore, right? That's their main. So you still got Black Panther. I don't think anybody really cares about Doctor Strange that much, you know. Spider-Man's probably got one more movie left because everything's done in trilogies, and it's cameos after that. So I was like, how are people going to be interested in these non-popular Marvel characters that nobody fucking knows about? You know, like how are people going to like have an interest in those? You know, like there's another one. I think it's called The Elementals. There's another one coming out with a huge fucking supporting cast: Angelina Jolie, Selma Hayek, and
So is that like the Avengers thing, Eternals?
Eternals. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Eternals is. I may have seen it sitting in a comic book store, but I never read it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what it is.
They already started filming Black Widow. Everybody wants to see Black Widow movie, so that's cool. Let me see what else they got here.
She's alive. Yeah.
No, it's prequels.
Yeah.
They got this thing called What If, the first animated series in the MCU where the people that did play the characters get to voice the character. They got something coming out called WandaVision, which sounds like Scarlet Witch will be in Doctor Strange. WandaVision ties right in. So there's this new show called WandaVision. I don't know what the fuck WandaVision is. Never heard of her before. Tiona Paris has been cast as Monica Rambeau and will first appear in WandaVision. I automatically think of Wanda Sykes becoming a superhero. The next Doctor Strange movie is going to be Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This sounds like a cool title. They showed the Loki logo. So I guess people are going to be forced to buy Disney now because a lot of their TV shows tie into the movies. There is a new Mandarin film coming out called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And guess who's playing the Mandarin? Tony motherfucking Leung. And if you don't know who Tony motherfucking Leung is, you're just not into Hong Kong cinema, okay? That is something to get excited about because Tony Leung is a fucking beast. And there's more. There's more. What is it? So the Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show. They're doing a Hawkeye with Jeremy Renner. You know, okay. And I'm just like, but the one movie that everybody's flipping out over is Blade, because it's something everybody's been waiting for. They already announced their Fantastic Four movie, so there's a new Fantastic Four coming out. Let's get it right this time. And let's see, so the Eternals is Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, Kumali Nanjiani, Lauren Ridloff, Brian Tyree Henry, Salma Hayek, Lisa McCoy, and Don Lee. I don't know what the fuck the Eternals is. I have no fucking idea. Okay? So how is somebody who has no fucking idea who the Eternals is supposed to get excited about it? I can't. I'm only excited about fucking Blade, and I am excited about the Mandarin just because I love fucking Tony Leung. But other than that, I can care less. I do want to see the Black Widow film. Obviously, Black Panther 2. And now that they got Blade, I'd love to see some type of a crossover with Black Panther and Blade. That would be cool. Or Blade and Wolverine. Or, you know, do some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently the new X-Men movie is called Mutants.
So, a better director, I guess. You know, it's going to be the Marvel.
I guess so. Did you watch that Call of Duty gameplay, Ice?
He left.
It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. He left me. He's still here.
No, he wanted to do something. So.
No, he's here. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before, Ice. It's just Call of. It looks like Call of Duty with Battlefield 2 graphics. So it looks really good for a Call of Duty game. I think the best thing about Call of Duty is the crossplay. So, no one knew Guardians of the Galaxy. That's true. No one did know. Yep, you're right. Nobody knew Guardians of the Galaxy. You're right. Nobody probably knew Doctor Strange either. But people will go to these movies simply because they're Marvel movies, but I don't think they will make as much money going forward as some of the big heavy hitters.
Yep.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, you don't know.
I could be wrong, but I just don't like Guardians of the Galaxy. But I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, they made good money, but I didn't think they were great films. They were great comedies. They were fun to watch, but they don't compare to like the first Iron Man or the first Avengers. You know, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. People seem to love Marvel, so I know they're going to continue to be successful, but it's just weird because me growing up, you know, there were certain things I knew about, and then there were certain comic books that I just stayed away from. The Eternals, you know? So it's hard for me to believe that everybody's just going to run to the theater to see these movies. But I guess you're right. If they know Marvel makes good movies and they want to see more superhero films, at some point, people are going to stop seeing superhero films. It always happens. You get a wave of a certain type of movie, and then it goes downhill. You remember all those disaster films that everybody went and saw? People got sick of disaster films. How long can we ride the comic book movie train? How long can we do it? Kind of odd, huh? That's all I'm saying about that. Steam Summer Sale is over. How did we all fare? I only bought one thing. You know what? This stupid game, this Game Pass Ultimate is fucking confusing. You know how hard it is for me to find fucking games on Game Pass? Like when I go, I don't want to see anything but Game Pass stuff, and it shows me everything. Why is that? No answers?
It sucks. Huh.
Anyway, what else is going on?
Really?
So I still got more.
Just the Nintendo Light stuff.
Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah. What's the temperature where you're at, Freddie?
It was like fucking 100 degrees today.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I bet you got some crazy air conditioning in your house. You were probably like, no, get this one. This is 20,000 BTUs.
No, I got Central Air.
Yeah. Well, Disney seems to be riding the wave of animation to live action, even though Lion King isn't really live action. It's just CG animated versus 2D animated. But
Yeah,
everybody wants to go see it again. I'm like, what the fuck do I want to see Lion King again for?
And they don't got new fucking ideas.
Yeah, it's like, it was a sad story. And I saw it when it was 2D animated. I don't care to see all the little hairs and stuff on the lions. I don't need that. I've you know? It's so hot. You know what it's like when you take a giant, huge, fat person and you throw them in a room without air conditioner and it's super hot?
You don't got your air on?
I got a fan on me.
You gotta put that.
But I'm actually talking about dudes bigger than me, Freddie. That wasn't about me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 500-pound motherfuckers. You throw them in a hot box and just watch them. And they start asking questions like, can we open a window?
What do you think about this movie?
Do you have anything to drink? What is wrong with me, Freddie? What were you asking?
Next.
What? How's
I don't act none.
how's the old lady?
Everyone's good.
Tell her I said hi.
Damn these.
Did you tell her? You haven't told her. Steph says.
Downstairs. I'm actually upstairs in the office.
Steph says, I've never seen Lion King. I hate when Disney stops momentum for a fucking song. Yeah, I kind of... If I want to see a musical, I want to see a musical. The thing that sucks about Disney animation is, yes, there's always a fucking musical number.
Yeah, they famous for that shit.
Yeah, it's... So that's why I... But see, Disney doesn't make classic animation anymore. I think the last one they made was The Princess and the Frog. And I'm really not interested in seeing that. Yeah, so yeah,
Shit.
it's so Freddy. It's so hot. It's so hot, Freddy.
Shit. They run air 24/7.
I can't breathe. There's
So
sweat.
you can smoke your fucking ribs out now. Just
This,
put them out there.
I smoked my ribs today. I smoked some ribs today.
You can just sit them out there.
Yeah. There's sweat in my fat rolls. It makes my shirt
Stand
look
outside
weird.
and lose 10 pounds.
Kojima revealed Death Stranding box art at Comic-Con. That's not news. It's fucking box.
Where's some more gameplay when people are having the controller?
It's... I don't know.
What are you guys talking about?
We just...
Oh,
the,
no, we're
a
gonna
whole
get
mess of
that
stuff.
when the game comes out.
We talked about Marvel films and the new Blade and how I thought that Marvel films were going to go downhill because nobody knew the characters or the comic books, but somebody corrected me and said
the
that
Nintendo Lite too.
they didn't know about Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I talked about the Nintendo Lite early on. It'll sell like hotcakes.
Of course.
People will always want something smaller, so it'll sell. And there's a lot of people who don't have a Switch yet, so
Torrance, did you like the newest Star Wars movie?
The newest one, Solo.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. The big ones. Last Jedi.
You're kidding, right? You didn't see my Rhinoceros on The Last Jedi?
No, I didn't.
I fucking hated it.
Did you really?
Dude, I can't believe you didn't watch that Rhinoceros. It was the most epic Rhinoceros I've ever done. I think it was a 45-minute video. I broke down every single solitary reason why that movie sucked.
I kind of like that.
You like The Last Jedi? Are you fucking kidding me?
Kinda, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. You're fucking trolling.
Mm-mm.
Ice, you are the dude that hates everything. Okay? You hate everything. There's no fucking way you like The Last Jedi. There's
It's
no
rare we like something.
You're fucking trolling.
That's
It's not
first of
true.
all- First of all, let's get this straight. I don't hate everything.
But dude, how could you like The Last Jedi?
It was fun.
Ice, we lost Ice. We lost Ice, Freddy. It's just me and you, man. It's just me and you. Yes, I did see the new Top Gun trailer, and I got super fucking duper excited about the new Jay and Silent Bob movie. That is day one for me.
That's what the Top Gun trailer made you?
No, the Jay and Silent Bob's new movie.
Dude, I'm so excited for the new Star Wars movie.
I think you're bored and you're trying to get me amped up.
I've never been more serious.
So you're not excited for Top Gun?
Yeah, I'm a little excited. I can't say I'm excited. I'm gonna see it. I think I saw the first Top Gun one time.
Same.
You know,
That music.
I lived in San Diego at the time, so the Air Force base they use, I used to drive by it every day to go to work, and you'd see the F-15s flying over the highway and landing.
You should have played a damn theme song when you drive by it.
I did. I'd hum it. Oh, here we go. Highway 2. Yeah. Danger zone. Dun, 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 dun. You see them, they come in and they fly over the highway and they land. Every day coming home from work, I'd see it.
Did you ever play the NES game
Blast that
when you had to
shit, man.
land the fucking plane on the carrier and you just die every time because it sucked?
You know what? I did, actually, Ice, and that did suck. Oh, look at all the shit that's trending. Big 3 basketball, SDCC, Marvel, Thor, Blade, Natalie Portman. Mahershala Ali, Wesley Snipes is trending because every Blade thread has somebody saying, "I really wish it was Wesley. I want Wesley to come back."
Maybe he'd be a cameo. Or something.
I'm just hoping Mahershala Ali. I mean, he is a perfect cast, but I hope he knows some martial arts. Because I don't want them using stunt doubles and shit. That was what's good about Wesley, is he did his
Not
all.
gonna lie to you, I really was hoping that we were gonna get a white Blade.
A white Blade.
Female Thor. What the
Yeah, it's just, let's force diversity. Force diversity. That's all female Thor is.
We're getting the black female 007.
Oh Jesus! Well, here's the thing. I think that's only for this new film that's coming out because he's supposedly retired. I don't think they're going to go off and start a series with this female 007. We'll see. I mean, I hate the way they're spinning the news like that's the new 007. No, there was a woman in the movie who's a spy who works for MI6 that is 007 because Daniel Craig's character retired. That's that. But at some point, you just got to give up on Hollywood. You just give up. Hey, fuck it. Go ahead, Hollywood. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Make fucking Superman Chinese for all I care. Okay? I just don't give a shit. Go ahead. Keep making stupid Star Wars movies. I don't give a fuck. I'm done. Go ahead, Hollywood. It's all yours. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I was disappointed when I saw you caved in about Ariel.
I caved in? Yeah, well... You know what? It's...
Caved in.
I did. I caved in. I did. I actually caved in on Ariel. I'm still not happy about it, but I have to catch myself because it's like, if I've already given up on Hollywood, why am I upset about it? I've already given up on Hollywood. There's no reason for me to get upset about that.
I guess.
So whatever. Let there be a black Ariel. It always cracks me up because, okay, now that you got a black Arrow, that means all the other supporting characters in the film got to be black. And then, are you going to say black people can't swim now after this movie? It's the real Wait, motherfuckers. I gave up on that shit a long time ago. And the thing is, it's like, this is what kind of upsets me. It's just like, black people don't care. As long as black people are getting roles, they're fine with it. It doesn't fucking matter.
That's so not true.
But it pretty much is because there's
Black
not...
Twitter has a holiday every time one of these things happens.
Has a holiday?
Yeah. They're all like, hey, we got another one.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. They like that. And I'm just like, no. I'm like, why can't there be more black movies about black people? Why is it that we always have to take a white role and put a black person in it?
Are you like horror movies not enough for you?
Horror movies?
This Jordan dude, I forget his last name. I've never seen one of the movies.
Who?
The Get Out guy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Is he not enough for you?
Original black films with black people cast, and they're happy that Ariel's black, and I'm like, she's a fucking cultural icon. You don't just go and change her color. If they made Superman black, black people would celebrate that. I'm like, why?
There is a black Superman.
But if they make Storm white,
Well, listen,
and Storm was white, and the animation there was one X-Men animation or comic or whatever where Storm was actually white. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's South African.
So it's just like, but you know what? That's why, you know what? I said, you know what? I'm not going to argue this anymore. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm like, Hollywood, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm not going to get upset anymore. If you want the next James Bond to be a black female midget, go right ahead and do it.
There's not enough midget representation.
Because here's the way I look at things. If you're upset about something, you don't like something, you vote with your wallet. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be, I vote with my wallet.
I've been voting a lot.
Yep. I just won't give that shit my money. You know?
Can I tell you how fucked up that last Avengers movie has made me on this entire Marvel universe?
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Ice, please. Because I'm right there with you. It's the one thing we agree on.
Every time I see anything that's coming out or whatever, or like even when I think in my brain, I'm like, okay, what could happen now? I'm just like, this is gonna suck.
Yes. Yeah.
Like nothing good can come from any of this. The way that everything happened.
Yep.
It's just like, oh God.
Yep. It's and the thing is, it was supposed to be the biggest Avenger movies of all time, the dopest fucking shit ever. And I'm just like, fuck, what? Oh. Infinity War was better than this shit. And then they got the nerve to re-release the film in the theaters with extra footage. I'm like, you motherfuckers, put that shit on the Blu-ray. Don't get people to go back out to the fucking theater again.
Yeah, so
the gall of them, the gall of those pretentious bastards to re-release this movie on the big screen shortly after its run with extra scenes that were supposed to be on the Blu-ray. And yes, it was just to try and beat Avatar, and they failed. They didn't beat Avatar.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about them re-releasing Avengers Endgame on the big screen with extra scenes that should have been on the Blu-ray. Really? Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that, did you?
No.
It should be on Blu-ray.
They re-released Endgame on the big screen. I think it was just a week ago.
I don't give a fuck.
With extra scenes that weren't in the original cut. Stuff that you find on the Blu-ray.
See, that shows how much I don't give a fuck about that crap.
Yeah. And I'm like, really? They're re-releasing this fucking movie? Really? Can they just fucking close the books on it and put the Blu-ray out?
We released this movie with more scenes from the middle of the movie that were boring as fuck, so we cut them, but now we're going to put them back in.
I'm just like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh my, and DC, oh my God, forget about these motherfuckers. Do you know Joker has absolutely nothing to do with the DC universe? It's just a movie they decided to make. Okay?
That's sad because I think Joaquin Phoenix would be a really good Joker.
I think he would be dope too. But no, let's just make a Joker film that has nothing to do with the DC universe. Boom. There you go.
I mean, I kind of see that though, because to be honest, when I saw the trailer or whatever they put out for that, I was like, how the fuck could this possibly connect?
Yeah, it doesn't. Not at all. It has nothing to do with anything. Warner's got their heads up their asses.
It's not a bad thing because DC Universe sucks ass anyway. So
well, yeah, but I mean, they were at a point where they can only go up, and then they're doing stupid stuff like this. I'm also hearing that there was some other stupid shit that they did.
What's taking Wonder Woman 2 so long?
Oh, it's filming. Wonder Woman 2 will be out next year.
Oh, okay.
They have posters and everything at the theaters.
Oh shit.
Triggerman says Joker trailer reminded me of a Broadway play movie.
Was there never a explanation of why she didn't fight in World War II?
Yes. You saw the first movie, right?
I fell asleep.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they explained it. Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but they explained it. And there was something else.
You figure she would want to stop something like the Nazis.
Right. There was some other news. Since we're talking about movies and shit. Oh! Did you see the Witcher trailer?
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit. Looks good. What did you think, Ice?
It looks acceptable. the big monster spider didn't do much for me because it kind of looked like a sci-fi movie
I don't know why they showed that in the trailer anyway.
thing. But like when it turned to him and he had like his
His
Witcher
eyes,
power
yeah,
going,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, okay, that's cool. So it was like a very mixed bag of like, oh, this could be like it seems like it's going to be very Siri focused, which
Yes, it is. Well, it's a little bit of everything. They're gonna focus. Each character is gonna have stuff.
right, but like that's not the
Well, you know, this is the books. It's not the game.
true. Yeah, and I haven't read.
This is before the events in the game.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
But notice he only has one sword, and not two.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, no, he didn't start off with two swords.
In the first game, he didn't have two swords.
No, this is pre the games. This is the books. All the stuff that.
How does he? But okay, but that is okay. But do you understand how that doesn't make sense to me?
Why?
Do you know the reason for the two swords?
Well, they're different skill sets.
No, the two swords are different. Okay, so the swords, one's a silver-based sword, and because silver is bad again,
It kills stuff.
The universe is better against monsters.
Yes.
In the iron,
Right.
so there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Unless he's not a Witcher.
At one point, he only had one sword. I think he gets his second sword in the next Netflix series.
So unless he's not a Witcher at the moment,
I don't know. You got me. I never read the books. I've just been watching all the videos on it. Somebody has anybody read the Witcher books in here that can explain the two swords thing? Real D Way.
The two sword thing to you.
Well, what do you need explanation for?
I want to know why he only has one of the two.
That's what I mean. Why he only has one versus two. I guess you're gonna have to watch The Witcher on Netflix.
I planned on it. It looked. I mean, I saw it and I was like, hey, I'll watch that.
It looks good. I mean, Game of Thrones is done, right? Let's get another fantasy show going.
Man, fuck Game of Thrones, too.
Oh yeah, I'm not really interested in Watchmen. I'll check it out. You know what I just finished that I thought was really good? That started off kind of slow, but I kept watching it and it got really, really fucking good. The Umbrella Academy turned out really fucking good. If you got Netflix, watch it. It's a comic book adaptation, a movie adaptation of a comic book on Netflix. It's a series, and they got season 1 up there, and it's about all these kids that have special abilities, and it's really fucking good. Mary J. Blige is in it. She plays the bad guy, and all these different characters. It's fucking insane. It was just anybody. Am I alone here? Did anybody watch the Umbrella Academy on Netflix?
I stopped watching that shit.
I like, somebody said, yeah, Torrance, it was cool in the chat, or Freddie to speak up. Did you watch it, Freddie?
I watched
Didn't we watch it when you were here?
I watched one episode. I got it. It's just not interesting.
Yeah, because it starts off really slow, but it gets better and better and better. You know what I'm saying, man?
I love shows that start off really fucking slow. It really engages me.
Yeah, but it just
In October.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that draws me back to a show. Interesting characters, great cinematography, and the possibility of a great story. So even though it started off slow, I was like, you know what? Holy shit. I'm all right. I want to see what happens next. And every episode was like, oh shit, I need to see what happens next. And it got better and better and better and better. And it had a pretty good climax. Just check it out. I've posted the oh shit, fucking somebody just reminded me about the Cats trailer.
Dude,
Okay.
that looked like fucking ass.
wait a minute. I got some stuff to catch up to on the fucking Discord chat. So
That fucking so
let's
bad.
see. I want Chris Pratt as Blade. Thor, Hulk with an Iron Man gauntlet. Hear me out. Wasn't long ago that Gwyneth Paltrow was worth a lot more than Robert Downey Jr., but now she's the cheaper option. Okay.
Get me fucking started.
And they showed the Eternals comic book. And then WandaVision is Scarlet Witch and Vision. Oh, does she become black though? Because her name's Wanda. Like Wanda's.
Who's Shang-Chi?
I don't know who Shang-Chi is, but That's the Mandarin movie.
What?
She married him and had imaginary devil babies or something.
Doctor
Did you know the God
Strange
against
and
her?
the Multiverse of Madness.
It's not a big Marvel Comics heavy hitter.
Is that a movie called What If?
That's a comic. That's the animated thing.
What animated thing?
They're doing an animated series called What If.
There's a Loki movie.
Yep, Loki series.
Hawkeye. Dude. No one wants to watch a Hawkeye thing. See what I'm talking about?
Cats look like shit too. One of them looks like Bar from Spaceballs. Oh god.
Dude, did you watch the Cats trailer, Torrance?
Yeah, it was weird.
What the fuck are they doing? That
Well,
all looks awful.
Let me tell you. But when the cats were jumping on the bed,
game looks better than that.
and they looked like real cats, I was cracking up. Here's the thing, cats. Like, why would you take cats and make a movie out of it? Does every play need to be a movie?
Because there are 50 and 60-year-old white women who want cats again.
Oh Jesus!
Like, who the fuck watched Cats?
Yeah, I don't watch it. People dressed up in cat outfits running around.
Who's it in fucking what's her name? Not Miley Cyrus, the other one.
Oh yeah, the country singer. She's in it.
The blonde one.
Yep.
Jessica.
Yep.
And some other reggaeton dude. I think.
Yep. And Idris Elba.
And all those faces look awful. It looks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they just dress up?
I don't know. I guess they wanted them to look like cats.
They could have put on furry suits.
I don't know, dude. And you know what? It'll probably make $1 billion.
No.
Everything makes $1 billion now. That's like, if you don't make $1 billion, you failed.
Well, yeah, I guess because the foreign stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think China. Do you think China will let cats in?
Who knows? As things are right now, I don't know. I have no idea, my friend. Ice. Are you keeping cool in this weather?
It's so hot. Man, fuck the East Coast so bad. It's so fucking hot.
I'd rather it be hot than fucking cold-ass winter.
Fuck that. No, give me winter.
Man, we went fishing today. We had 5 bass in the boat by 9 a.m.
How could you be outside?
We had to go fishing.
Yeah, but it was like 100 degrees.
Dude, we left at 5 o'clock, and it was like 81 degrees at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's not bad, though. At 5 o'clock here, it was like 90.
Luckily, we had a nice cool breeze while we were on the water, so it kept us cool.
Cool breezes in this
We caught some nice bass today and
I'm
stuff.
not talking about fishing anymore. This is a video game podcast.
Ah, here we go. I wish Umbrella had more action, though, but the action that it does have is really good. That dude who throws knives, he's a fucking badass. Anyway.
Oops. Dude, what's really good in the gaming space now?
Nothing.
PC games.
Nothing.
No, PC games. Like aren't there new cards coming out? Like video cards and stuff?
Freddie, here's your cue. I don't know. RTX 4050? I don't know.
God, when is this fucking when are you shooting this podcast in the head? When is this?
9 episodes away.
This guy doesn't even fucking know what's going on.
I don't follow fucking video card computer shit.
Man, you haven't had the pulse on gaming industry in
I haven't. No, I really haven't.
Golly. Look at this guy.
I really haven't.
Ever since he stopped going to N4G, he's lost his news.
Get out of here, man. I get all
my news.
I get all my news from Twitter.
Dude, Twitter. Okay, let me tell you something. Twitter is blight upon humanity.
Yes, it is. But that's where I get all my news.
This thing right here is fucking cancer on a stick.
Is it glazed or is it salty?
The worst part, like, probably salty because it hurts more.
It's probably salty because it hurts more.
God, it's so fucking. Oh, it's so. Ugh. I hate that fucking app so much.
Turn it off.
No, I see. I use it for wrestling gifts.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ice! I learn something new about you every day.
That's literally the only thing I use it.
When's your daughter out of high school?
This year coming up.
Oh, where's she gonna go? Is she gonna go local? What's she doing for
Local,
college?
probably.
Okay.
Local,
My
probably.
my best friend's daughter is just graduated too. She's gonna go to Howard. And,
Damn, fucking loaded, huh?
no,
Jesus.
but I mean she's got some scholarships, some money, but
Well, I'm sorry. Is Howard a is that a? Let me look this up before I ask this question.
it's a university.
So it's not a black college.
It is a black college.
Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah.
How's the difference in those? Are the tuitions different?
I think the tuition's kind of high, to be honest with you. I know what they're going to be paying per semester, and yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about the whole college system is they basically set all kids, unless you have a rich family or you get fully paid scholarships, they set kids up to fail when they graduate because
Dude, you're like 40,000 in debt, like if for like a bachelor's.
yeah, it's ridiculous, and it's higher. It gets higher. It depends on where you go. So
Right. Yeah, right.
I just don't like the way they do that. But it is what it is.
Yeah, your generation fucked us over, Torrance.
My generation, am I that much older than you?
I mean, you're damn near in your 50s.
I'm 49, bro. Happy birthday.
See?
Didn't you just have a birthday recently?
Yeah, I turned 32.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Zach.
Thanks.
When did you turn 32?
16?
Of July?
No, of fucking June. Yes, July.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Zach. Happy birthday to our dear Zachary.
Oh.
Happy birthday to him. How does it feel?
How does it feel what? To be 32?
Yeah.
I've been there for 4 days. I don't know.
Well, at least you're not over the hill yet.
Oh, I've been over the hill.
Yeah. At least you're not forgetting stuff.
I'm waiting to die.
At least you can't walk past the bathroom without using it.
Yeah, it's true. I'm up on my
Or you
bowels.
can. Yeah. It's getting old is some crazy shit, man. Some crazy shit. You ever had to fart, but you didn't want to fart because you weren't sure it was going to be a fart?
Dude,
Didn't want to shit your pants?
I've been like that since I was like able to tell the difference between a fart and.
Well, it gets worse when you get older.
Have you started wearing Depends yet?
No. I'm not. No, it's not that bad.
If you had Depends, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I would, because I don't want to just like, I'll just shit my pants and walk around with shit in my pants all day.
Shit your pants. What's the difference?
I go to sit down in a conference room. I go sit down in a conference room for a meeting. They hear this. I'm moving around.
Yeah, but if it's
They're like, "What's that noise? Somebody got a plastic bag?" Oh no, it's just me. I got Depends on. Pay me no mind. You know.
Dude, they don't. Listen, they can't discriminate against you though.
You see a hot chick, you want to take her on a date. You sit down next to her.
You're never seeing a hot chick that will fuck you.
You sit down. You sit down. Hi, would you like to go out? Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about that.
What? Well, I don't have Depends, right?
No, but you don't have to worry about. Even if you had Depends, you're never gonna run into a hot chick that wants to fuck you anymore. You're 50.
Hot chicks will fuck a 50-year-old if he's got wealth.
You got wealth.
I have wealth. Just
So-
the other day, I had $20 in my pocket.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How many bitcoins do you have?
I don't even have one. I have Electronium.
Damn. You have what?
Electronium.
What the fuck is that?
It's one of the new cryptocurrencies that's starting to boom. And
Has it hit the market yet?
Yeah.
Stock market?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on.
I just wish I bought Bitcoin years ago. I knew I should have did it. Because it's like, oh, the Electronium ain't worth shit now. Look, instead of making the same mistake twice, I decided to get on the ground floor with the Electronium, and hopefully in 10 years it's worth $15,000.
Electronium is not good. At least right now, it's minus 2.70588.
It'll grow. Give it time.
Available supply 9 trillion. No, 9 billion. Sorry, 9,745,610,000.
I think one Bitcoin's like $14,000.
A Bitcoin.
Yeah. What's
Let's
the
see
price?
how much.
What's the price now?
10,000.
10,000. So it
10,597.
it dropped. But imagine if you hit. Let's say you bought 10 Bitcoins way back when. It's $100,000 right there.
Yeah, but when they came out, how much were they? They were a couple thousand, right?
No, it was lower than that when they first came out. And then I thought about farming for it, but you know, that's not Torrance. I'm not going to do all that shit.
Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Bitcoin. You could get a Bitcoin for 0.3 cent.
Yeah, when it first came out.
No, that's not even 0.3 cents. That's 0.003 cent.
Yeah, it's a fraction of a penny.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
Wow.
every new thing that comes out now, I'm putting a little money into it, just in case.
At the current Bitcoin price index 196, those coins are now worth $980 million or $980,000.
Yep.
Damn, son.
All right, dudes. Let me switch over to the GZ cam.
This fucking dude bought $27 of Bitcoins and now it's worth $980. That was 2013 though. That's way less than now.
Thank you, everybody, for coming for this episode 391. It's almost time to close up shop and say goodbye. 9 more episodes left, or 8, or whatever, however that works out. And, yeah, so when the news is hot, you'll see me again. You might not see me next week. You might see me next week. It depends on what happens. It's the summertime. We're in a slump right now. We're in a slump. A video game news slump. So,
Dude, what are you talking about? There are new consoles coming out.
we already talked about that when you weren't around
Oh.
and stuff. So, thank you, everybody, for coming.